Hey, what is going on, everyone? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Zenless Zone Zero today. And we're going to be continuing on from where we left off. Yesterday was kind of a slightly shorter stream. Uh, Today we're going to get back into it and keep doing the main story, which we've learned, like, just in yesterday's short stream, we learned quite a bit about both of the new characters in terms of how they feel as you're fighting with them, as well as that they're connected via backstory, and what that little bit of that backstory is. But first, we must do this, and for the love of God, please let this be 100%. If it is not, I have literally no clue how to get it to 100% then, if it does not work this time. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't even notice. There was one way down here. Oh no. I thought they like float to the top when you don't have them. Oh shit, I thought we were gonna be zipping straight to number 5. Oh, they're all obtain coins. Shit. Okay, high earnings. Shoot, I thought we were gonna shoot right up. We don't have anything new. Crap. Alright, hold on. Let's see, like, what kind of... how much the points go up. So hold on, let's look at the coins up in the corner. Alright, takes a minute. Oh, they all go up, like, under 100, but since it's, like, odd numbers... yeah, it only goes up, like, 50 per. Yeah, these side ones aren't gonna do much. The two in the center, they're gonna, like, make bank for us because we got so much. Click all of that. Yeah, the two on the sides, I think I need to replace ones that we have way more inventory of. Yeah, they're only giving us 50 per, basically. 36. Alright, and how much did we need? Okay, see, this is what I'm confused at. The number we have and the number that's on there is different, because I think it's total earnings. So it's... we need to get to 1 million. Which makes no sense, because we did. Obtain coin created through selling. Oh, through selling! We're not selling any... oh, no, this is selling, For some reason, I thought we were on the first one where we're just crafting, and it was giving us money. I was like, okay. Okay, wait. Actually, I want to check this out. Okay. I want to see if us crafting will simultaneously update the selling or not. Oh, it does. It went up. Sweet. So crafting it does cause it to go up. Yeah, but I'm not understanding. How did we get 1,000,000 and it not count as what we need it for? I guess it's exclusively through sales, which I kind of wish it was separate then. And I could see what it is via sales. Oh, and it looks like we outpace it, too. When we're crafting a new item, it looks like we get 1 new or 2 new items for every 1 sold. We're going to wait until this mask is finished, and then we're going to replace it with something else, and then we're just going to let it run. And yeah, I don't... it's annoying because now I have no idea where we're even at via the money. Because I don't know how much we actually need to earn via sales. It said 8. It said that we were at like 800,000 or something. So we're relatively close. But all of these are giving us like 50. So it's just like doing it through intervals of 50, it might take a while. Yeah, we don't have a lot for this 3rd set. Alright, we'll just let it run and see how it goes. But yeah, this needs 1,000,000. Okay, 50,000 on top of that 1,000,000. And then that's a big jump up. Almost 1.5 million. So yeah, it's mainly selling is what we're gonna be doing then. Frick. Alright. Alright. We can only do 4. And we still haven't unlocked the final for any of these either. Kind of annoying. Alright, well, we just got that. We're gonna let that run and see how that goes. Back to main story. Oh, wait, she's new. Hello. Oh yeah, also, Marvel Rivals did another update today. And it's they're doing like an anniversary update, which is like a event that they're doing with Galactica, which is kind of like finally, because I feel like they haven't really used Galactica as their like mascot that much. Like, yeah, you can get sprays of her and that's pretty consistent, but like her showing up in like events and stuff, I'd say is not that common, and she seems to kind of be the main focus of the anniversary update. Which, yeah, by the way, it's only been 1 year since Rivals has come out, apparently. Also giving away a free Jeff skin, where he's in a little business suit. That's awesome. We never get to come in this room, so. Of course. You know, I know Shifu is gone, but I feel like this is situations where she probably should be here. Although I know she's gone for like a good reason. And in fact, we haven't really seen Fufu. Well, we've seen Fufu. She's out in the courtyard, but I wish she was a bit more interactable. Since we're dealing with stuff to do with the temple, I wish all the temple residents were like more there for it in the main story. Although we've only hit like one story beat so far, so it's like there's still time. Oh, her. You annoy me.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
The only question I have is that obviously she's obsessed with the creator person, but I can't tell if she's doing it because she knows what's going to happen and she's keeping it to herself, or if she actually truly believes in like it being better. So I don't know if she's just trying to use it or if she actually believes in it. So that will be interesting because honestly, she's crazy enough where it could be either, really. I don't know.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them.
Yeah, sure, bud.
Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state. Now they're just aimless drifters, mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiao Guang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. an unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen, the arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world, birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
Oh, look at the little guy. Aw.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
And I love the Bang Boos. They're awesome. I seriously need to look up to see, like, they have to have little figures of them. Honestly, I'm not a big, like, figurine guy, but I'd get a set of, like, Bang Boo figurines.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops's new business plans don't wait.
Ugh.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of...
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone! It's all gone! They were after the collection, and everything's been taken!
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry. Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Dylan, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out.
She actually became a pretty interesting character to me when we were playing her. Play-wise, I think, technically she's not, like, super interesting, but the way that they're doing her fighting style, where it has, like, the large fists and stuff, I think is cool. Plus her backstory being very clearly tragic and tied to the other guy, where it's like, oh, she's going to try to get revenge on him, so this is a mask. It's actually pretty dope. It's like, yes, I want to see more of this. It's a little more melodramatic, but it's melodramatic in not in the here's my tragic backstory that I wear on my sleeve kind of way. It's more of a, oh no, I'm using that as a motivation to do this other thing.
It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
It's Krampus, though. Is their adversary Santa?
Oh, sounds pretty intense. Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
You know, for a background character guy, he actually looks pretty good. Which, again, that's not a big surprise. Like, most of the background characters do look at least decent. But, like, I like the piercing eyes, and his hair is pretty cool.
Dylan, how did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that?
And I keep hoping that we hit a point where we're not gonna get this. But it just keeps happening.
Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we've been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Deal?
Thank you, Dylan. You're so kind.
Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Okay, I feel like they're laying it on kind of thick just because we know that it's gonna be like a double, like a backstabbing situation. I feel like that. Because yeah, like, I feel like the context of that, I don't know, maybe it's me because we know very clearly she's up to something else. And it's just reading that way to us now, but I don't know.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times feels like you see right through everything.
It can be both. Divine purification. Well, that's... Yep, alright.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
We haven't heard Senior Ye talk about literally anything. What do you mean? Again, for the millionth time, I want an anime out of the show, out of this game. And where's the Genshin anime? Game Awards is coming up, baby. I want to see that trailer.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something so heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. They must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents, did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Banyue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
Banyue Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyue Shifu. Wise, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquei Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunquei Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Waifei has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh? Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little.
Good body.
What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up. And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Okay, what's up with him? Does he have amnesia or something that we're gonna conveniently find out about, where he washed up on the shores with no memory after one of the events? Or is he fully aware of, oh, I did those bad things, but I'm trying to change? Like, and he's also a robot, too. And I don't really have a super firm grasp of how robots work here, because all of them seem, like, sentient. But is there a way to, like, actually, like, control a robot? Oh, they're all standing around the thingy. I'm gone.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkuei Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
This section is weird. Just because it's like such a small little pocket, it just feels weird. I wish that other mountain that we see behind us wasn't there, and it was a bit more open to the sea, and it was more of just like right on the water more. Obviously, to do that, you'd have to make the area larger, but... Hey, look, it's the guy that it feels like we're always saving from the hollow. Uh, yeah, and didn't we see white flowers when we were with, oh my god, what's her face? The robot girl. I mean, the girl with the giant robot. Steve. And when we went into the hollow, wasn't the area that we ultimately went to with her a place covered in flowers? We've done quite a few talking conversations back to back here, guys. We need to get, like, some action or something going here, guys. Or actually, I think a good happy medium would be maybe not action, but, like, maybe some sort of puzzle or something. Like, there's got to be a good medium of gameplay that's between just cutscenes and fighting. No? You should be able to, like, put in. Going through his edgy phase.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that keeps being mentioned? Some of the survivors also remember it. Seems like the array really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
Yeah, I wonder if they ever introduce like a third type of character that's like a support type, like exclusively. That works almost like a Bang Boo, where you hit circle and they come in to do like a support thing.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Uh-huh.
I can help you ward off.
I may be...
What brings you here this
Really? She's that? She's just combat? He's fire.
Seek. I will devote my...
Hello?
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Okay. I was hoping the new girl was also going to be the same element as Shifu, but looks like that's a big fat nope. It's like the neutral combat type, which honestly I think is not really that great ultimately.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination: the old mining site's residential area.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within. Oh, where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awakening Jingming.
Smooth.
Dude, that's cool.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiao Guang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be stellar circulation? No, wait. It's... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're alright? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
Alright. This next fight, I want to swap to...
I'm on it.
I want to use him more. I feel like I haven't used him as much. I really want to get a good grasp on his fighting.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
The path's blocked again? No, I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line.
Oh, dang it. Okay, that guy's strange. What the frick? The dodge is not happening. What the heck? Why is my... I keep going slow on the dodge for some reason. What is happening? Oh my god, my reflexes are ass today. Okay, I'm not getting his triangle move. It's not draining his bar. Oh wait, what was that? What was that? Something drained his bar. Oh, counter. Oh, maybe his counter... Maybe his dodge window's smaller because it does a counter attack. Okay, that felt a little awkward for sure. I haven't figured out how to use his charge bar. But we did something near the end there. I think I think that he's more combo based than the other character.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Okay, what's going on here? We Oh. It's not... Oh, it already opened. I already got it. Okay, okay, that's my bad. Oh, they respawn too after a period. I never knew that. Okay, so I did enact it. I just didn't realize I enacted it. Right. Popping it.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart. Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to blow up! Boom! Xiaoguang, why so quiet?
This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
There it is. It's a combo. Okay. So it's square, square, triangle? 3 squares? 2 squares or 3 squares and then triangle. Illusion?
Wise, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete. Whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long. Like it went on forever. And it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling. Like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure. Tall and steady. Holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring, but also cold. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together, to the other side.
And
those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
If we fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way. Unleash!
Oh, careful. Shit.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. For complaints? Too late for that.
Back off!
Spirit and form.
I'm here. Tremble!
I hate that it just stays up on screen, bro. Like,
End this hatred!
Those stone lion statues over there, they're completely...
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Everyone should take a look around. Banye, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned, Banye?
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
I don't know where you come from, and this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
End this hatred!
alright, we can't. I was gonna try to open up maps to see if there's like other stuff around. Wow, it's as if we keep trying to reiterate there's something that must be motivating him. There's something he must be thinking about, which is why he's doing this. There must be reasons why he's doing this, guys. It's like, yes, I know. Literally every single time you bring up your brother, you literally have to reiterate that like 2 or 3 times. Bro. Maybe it's copium. Maybe he's a dick.
It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now. How I'm afraid of forgetting his voice. Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
All right, I'll check other places first. Stay safe and don't push yourself too hard.
Go on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
It's so quiet here, it's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found anything?
Quiet. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks. Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release. Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself, can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
I think we might have done the most important one first. Yeah, like, what is it? Is it gonna be the Hollow expanded and the people he killed were, like, already, like, on the urge of corruption or something? But no, he needs to be dramatic and blame himself still for it. He could save them. Oh, look, we got the sparkles.
Do you hear the bones feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Bangye Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned? If it's back again, then is there something off about this place?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction.
Yeah, the lack of voice acting in this is really fucking killing it, unfortunately, guys. Bruh. Oh, we got our action sequence happening.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
Oh my god.
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dialin and Bon Shifu? This gross feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar.
A complaint? Too late for that! Forward! Turn around! Smash them!
Back off!
Spear them forward.
Wow, it is really not taking a lot of damage.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious... That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students. Dial 2 for a chat.
Let me handle this.
Where is this extra laser coming from?
Leave it to me.
One instant, 1,000 minutes. This won't take much.
Take this.
Dude, his transfer is awesome.
Strength and finesse.
Okay, we keep getting like locked in on the edges of this. Dude, he ults so quickly. Whoa, that was like a long charge. Oh, we also got a trophy on that.
The creators call.
Yeah, I don't think I got the guy's combos down.
The getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around! Show yourself!
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about it, Mr. Dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dial-In.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just wanted to live. Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. Too late! All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
Evacuated. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives? Those scamming bastards! And the old witch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to think.
people from the outside! They're flying!
How could this happen? Where's that witch? Where are the people from the city construction company? Help!
Didn't you say if that kid drew the lot, everything was gonna be fine? Oh, it was your idea. What do you have to say about this?
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead. But who could have known?
Dylan! Dylan! Dylan.
Dude, a lot of art panels
Dylan.
here for this.
I'm fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless.
Dylan, Fanue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, trying to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyu? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head?
A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array in Piashuyan. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone.
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banue Shifu got caught by it. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's safety, we should report back to Yunquei Summit before proceeding further. Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Xiaoguang has a point. The miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time. We'd better get out of here.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head, it's starting to get on my nerves.
Banue Shifu? Well, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I might play the character trial or tutorial with Anwei, because I feel like I'm just not fully grasping his fighting style. It's like, I know how to do like one combo with him, but I feel like I could do more. Plus, yeah, he was popping off with his ult constantly. They even did something I've never really seen, is when you swap in a character, he immediately
the one
ults.
who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquei Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd find something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore. We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Yeah, but he hurt others for other people, though. Which is fucking stupid. Oh yeah, I can figure out ways around hurting people, unless it's someone I care about, and then I'll kill everyone. It's like, ugh. Which, obviously, he's not going that far yet, but we'll see how far this escalates. I feel like she kind of really sucks. Because it feels like majority of the conversation is either talking about the situation that's happening right now, or her talking about her brother, and that's it. It's like, I want to get to know her as a character, not just hear her opinion on her brother or opinion on the thing that is happening right now immediately. I feel like they're kind of doing her dirty, and they're just making her just like a generic whatever character with not much personality, because we're not really getting who she is as a person. We're just getting her takes on what's happening.
Xiaoguang, Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang, for now, you should remain here at Suibian Temple. Junior Wise, please stay with her.
Huh? Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return, all right?
It's always like this.
I wonder if they'll do any weird mechanic when she becomes a playable character where it's like, oh, you can pull out the sword, but the sword does damage to yourself because it's slowly eating away at your life. I think that could be a cool concept. Which there already is somewhat, like, there already are characters that are like that. At least one character, the tentacle girl. Her charge up eats away at your life. So maybe it could be something like that. Although, like, she just came out, so it's just like, you want another character that's pretty similar in like a life steal mechanic. Not life steal, but like life drain. Alright. Oh. Complete. Alright. I think we are going to call it here for today, guys. Another little shorter stream. I want to try to make this last a bit longer. Oh, whoa, there's two. Okay. Let's check here real quick. See, like, how we're coming. Oh my god. Okay, we've been playing for an hour and change since we've done this, and it's still not up to the 900,000. Alright. Or 900. Yeah, 900,000. Okay, well, womp womp on that. That's gonna take a while. I'll probably update this and keep doing this part over the weekend. Or actually, no, I won't, because it triggers the story beat, and I want that to be on stream. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Tomorrow we're gonna get into Stray, and then this weekend back into Alan Wake 2. And then next week, we will be playing a bunch more of this as well. And probably, we might probably most likely we'll make it through the whole story next week, and then we'll get started on the event. Yeah, that is it for today. Oh wait, shit. I don't think... Damn it, I didn't. I forgot. Ah, buddy. Alright, 1 second, guys. That is it for day 1913 of streaming in a row. Damn it. I forgot to do it this morning. But yeah, like always, links down below for all the usual stuff. Links over to my Blue Sky, my Twitter, and links over to my YouTube channel where all my VODs are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll catch you all back here tomorrow, where we will be continuing on with some Stray and probably moving on to the next area in that game. Yeah, that's it for today.